YouTube, welcome to CAFE ENOMA and welcome to our reaction to Ralph McTELL. And the song that we are going to react to is Streets of London. Let's listen to the music right away. It's a beautiful day in Mumbai here.
Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely at his side yesterday's paper, telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely, and it's safe for you that the sun don't shine? Oh, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London, dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags? She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely, when it's safe for you that the sun don't shine? Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And in the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. And each tea lasts an hour, and he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me that you're lonely, it's safe for you that the sun don't shine? Or let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission, memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears? And in our winter city the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero and a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely, it's safe for you that the sun don't shine? Oh, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind.
Beautiful. I have heard this song before, though I think this is the first time I may be hearing the original. What are your thoughts on it, Kirti?
I don't know where to start. This is so profound to listen to, so thought-provoking, and at the same time great music that you're listening to.
Yeah, it's very emotional.
Yeah, the way it goes, I like the harmonica playing, coming in and going out. Whenever he says, "Let me show you the streets of London," harmonica comes as if they are actually embarking on the streets. They are actually going down there, and it begins. And then again, a story of another person and the next person. And I like the other stringed instruments and the piano playing in the background. It's got a great base for the music, and then the way he sings it, it's actually as if he's actually asking me to come along with him, hold my hand and show me what exactly is going on here. It's a story of a person who lives most probably in London and has got all these complaints, where he or she does not find her life to be happy enough, or sun to be shining at all in her life. There's no brightness, it's all dark in her life, and then he has to really take her through the streets of London to explain what exactly it is to live in the darkness.
Yeah, the main focus clearly was on the topic of loneliness.
Yeah.
All three characters in there that I heard were characters that were lonely, two elderly gentlemen, one homeless woman. On the lonely side, along with other problems as well. So the focus was on that if you're telling me you're lonely, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling gloomy, I'll take you by the hand and show you the
Let's
streets
see
of
other
London.
people, yeah.
I'll show you so many other people possibly who don't have it as good as you have it, and you claim that your life is a mess.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the streets of London. Of course, it's mainly about the streets of London, but it could be relevant to
Streets of
any
city.
major city in the world, whether it's LA, New York, Mumbai, Chennai, and
Tokyo,
etc.
Toronto, everywhere.
Yeah, many cities you would have pretty similar, or even worse than what is mentioned here. Music absolutely phenomenal, voice so emotional, heartfelt, keeping in tone with the mood of the lyrics, keeping in sync with the words of the song, beautifully written, beautifully sung. Everything about it is a masterpiece, and it definitely is a masterpiece. It's very relevant to this time in the world's history. I've seen so many of my friends, so many people around the world, because I have friends and clients and students around the world. I've seen quite a few of them complaining.
They crib a lot.
Complain about little things because of the lockdown or because of the pandemic. They find the weirdest and tiniest things to complain and crib about every single morning, every single evening when I check my WhatsApp. I don't like checking my WhatsApp even now. But whenever I do so, because just to keep in touch with my family, whenever I do so, I find so many messages from so many people in our groups as well as contacts who crib. That they can't get this to eat, they can't do this right now. They had these plans and it's all scrapped now. So many complaints. They need to
Someone's
listen to
birthday,
this song.
someone's anniversary, everything is going because we can't celebrate it, and this and that. So many plans
Yeah.
we made. My engagement was supposed to be there, my wedding. I think more than elderly people and more than the young ones, really young ones below 15 or something, this song should be heard mainly by the youth of the world. Because the youth of the world have become very spoiled and extremely consumeristic, if it's a word. Yeah.
Probably is, or probably should be.
Should be.
Anyway, that's it for this one. Very relevant lyrics to what we are seeing in the world right now. George Lloyd, etc. Yeah. A lot of people as a result of that protest, a lot of people have lost limbs, lost their lives, lost some senses. So it's a real shame, because while I completely support what the protests are for, it is quite a different thing if it turns violent. The teachings of Mahatma Gandhi are very important right now. Protests can be done in a completely non-violent way. That's the way he did it, and it worked for us.
That's how it works actually.
And I'm sure it will work for them too. Violence is not the key. At the end of the day, what will happen if you keep protesting this way violently? And of course, there's another side to it, the looting, the robberies, the molestations, all those things which are happening alongside these protests, so-called protests. So all that, it's actually going to make people discriminate more against the blacks. Is it going to make it less when you're going about doing all these things? People are already hard hit by the virus and the pandemic.
Lives and livelihood.
You know, they don't make money, their businesses are shut down or are in the process of being shut down, or at least they are not open. So if you go there and loot their shops and boutiques and stores and even restaurants and all, if you loot everything, including the furniture in restaurants, if you're going to do all that, you know, those people are not going to like you anymore. Even if they didn't dislike you earlier or didn't discriminate against you earlier, chances are very high they're going to do so after today. So yeah, this song is very relevant. You may think you have problems. Go out there. I mean, don't go out there right now. Stay at home, stay safe. Still, it's the best way to stay alive.